They stole my phone. I lost my dad. It has been a roller coaster. We're going to be talking this month of June makes it exactly 9 months since the last time I posted a long form video on my YouTube channel. I said I was going to be more consistent last year, but a lot of stuff happened, and I just felt like I was not in the right space to create. I didn't want to put pressure on myself. I didn't want to just post because I just want to post. I want to create content because I feel like creating content. So yeah, basically we're going to be talking. I just feel like I owe it to you guys to not just go ghosts and then come back as if everything is okay. So this is a quick life update of what I've been up to, what has been going on, and yeah. So I think now I can officially say that welcome back to my YouTube channel after 9 months. I don't even know where to start from exactly because I've had such an experience this year. Not only this year, but since like last year to this current moment. It has been a roller coaster. And I'm trying to just place my head around how to summarize everything in this video. First of all, I've been doing good. I've been doing great. I was not sick. I was not pregnant. Before some people say that you posted for 9 months, I've been posting on my other platforms. I've been posting on TikTok because I prefer to post on TikTok more than on YouTube. For some reasons, I feel like YouTube content is more you have to like take your time to shoot YouTube content, and you just cannot put out just anyhow a random video or anyhow video here on YouTube. You also have to be very intentional about it. So that's basically why I've not been able to shoot or create content here on YouTube. Like I've said earlier, a lot has been happening in my life, and I needed time to just figure things out and then give myself time and come back whenever I feel like I'm ready. So yeah, I'm ready now, and I'm going to talk about everything that happened in the past 9 months that I have not been posting here on YouTube. Video I posted, which was the girls trip that I went for with my friends. One of our friends was doing her birthday, so we just decided to just make it like a trip to Lagos. We had so much fun, and it was really, really memorable. After that, we came back. Life was normal, back to business as usual. I had a fly with one of our friends that we traveled together, but we settled earlier this year, and the fallout actually drifted me away from like some of our mutual friends because I mean we are all friends in a group, and the fallout made me like drift away from my other friends because I wasn't talking to this particular person, and I feel like since I wasn't talking to this particular person, I can't really talk to the other people like the way I used to. I can't hang out with them with the way I used to because this other person was going to be there. But anyways, we've settled and we are good, we are cool, we are back to being friends, we go out together and all of that. And during those periods, I had like a shift in mentality then because a whole lot of stuff happened, and I just realized like some things, and then I just focused more on myself, building my brand, building myself, and I learned to like um stay alone and enjoy my own company. December was really, really busy for me, and I wasn't able to go home for Christmas. So I spent my Christmas in Benin, and then I traveled back to Ondo for New Year, which was boring, you guys. I don't think I'm going to be doing that anymore. But no, but I think I have to do that because for some reasons my mom needs us more than ever now. So I have to do that. I have to be going back home more often. I didn't really have like a fun Christmas or New Year. It was just really boring for me because a lot of my friends were not around. I December period for me is like my favorite month because I get to get a lot of bookings from work. If you don't know, I'm a content creator, events content creator, wedding content creator, and I shoot nice videos. So you can check out my page, Toya Shots. And then I resumed back to work January, and I think the second night that I slept in my house, my phone got stolen from the window. It was really, really traumatic for me, and I could not even sleep in my house comfortably for like months because it's a traumatic experience for me. I was always scared to like stay in my house. I was scared. Every single time I feel like somebody's going to come get me. I feel like somebody's coming for me. It was really, really traumatic because tell me where I was sleeping and then somebody was trying to take my two phones from the window. Thankfully, I woke up before the person was successful because the person was trying to unplug the two phones. And then when I woke up, I started screaming, tip, 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 tip. But like, the person was like, oh, he pretended to have like harmful stuff with him. So he like pointed it at me and then it was like, give me your phones. I just like had to give him my other phone. Wish I knew that where it was holding was Amma. It was very dark at night. There was no like my lights were off, so I couldn't really see. So I assumed that it was. So I was scared for my life. So I just like gave him my other phone and then I hid this other one that I'm shooting with currently. So yeah, later I found out that the person took my speaker. They stole my phone. I was just like, why me? And then work has been good. Like, I will not even deny the fact that God has been faithful. Work has been going amazing. And earlier this year, I had this idea that, oh, I wanted to do something different by the side because if you know me so much, you know that I'm very, very industrious. I like to try new things. I like to try new businesses. I'm somebody that likes to try different things. I'm somebody that can do so many businesses at the same time and I will succeed in them. Although saying that jack of all trades, master of none is not, it doesn't work for me because honestly, I am built for that kind of life to do different types of business and run them at the same time. It will succeed. So I had this bright idea to learn a new skill, which I did, and we've had plans to like launch the new products. Um, you guys, I don't even want to talk about my experience while learning the new skill, while learning one of the skills because the girl that was doing it, I paid not small money to this girl, and for her to come and teach me this thing was problem. Definitely, it's going to come up. It's just on hold for now because a lot has happened. Put in place the things I would like to do before I launch that brand, but definitely before the year runs out, I lost my dad. I lost my dad 6 days after my birthday in April. Honestly, for me, the past 9 months has been a mix of emotions, growth, challenges, and it has been a roller coaster for me. I would not even lie. That's one of the hardest things that happened to me this year, and I've not been able to wrap my head around the fact that, oh, I'm not going to be talking to this person anymore. I'm not going to be seeing this person anymore. Being the fact that me and my dad, we had like a very close relationship. My dad literally calls me every single day, and him not being there anymore, or me realizing that, oh, this person, I will not be able to call this person anymore, breaks my heart so much. But I'm just really grateful for the rest of my family that they are fine and nothing bad is going to happen again. I honestly pray that affliction shall not arise again because I cannot stand losing someone dear to my heart again. Oh, I can't even stand any bad news again. Also, I took some trips. Work trip, traveled, and it was really good. Traveled to Lagos. And honestly, it was really fun. It was enjoyable for me. Lagos is one place that I really, really enjoy going to. Lagos is for enjoyment. If you just want to enjoy yourself, just go to Lagos. You have so many things to do, so many places to visit. I mean, the world is beautiful. This year, I said that I'm going to travel a lot this year, and it's going to happen. Like it's going to happen. Like the world is beautiful. You just cannot afford to not see how beautiful the world is. My birthday this year, so I had planned everything I wanted to do for my birthday. That oh, this year I'm going to do these shoots. These are my birthday pictures. Anyways, my birthday pictures came out really, really beautiful, and for some reason, TikTok, in fact, all the social media platforms that I posted my birthday content and pictures on, they decided to gift me by making my birthday content go viral. Like a lot of people really liked my pictures and my videos, my content in general. And I think the best part of my birthday was the gifts aspects. And then I spent my birthday this year with the people that I really, really love. And with friends. I wish I could spend it with my family. Maybe next year I'm going to have like travel with my family. This year I said to myself that I was going to do something simple and classy and unique. So I set out, I had a plan, and my plan fell through because I felt sick. Like I felt sick 3 days before my shoot. My birthday was April 15th. I did my shoot 13th or 14th. I know I did it a day before my birthday. Abby? You guys, I loved every part of my birthday, getting ready. I procrastinated a lot and then I ended up rushing my plans at the end of the day. That's one thing I want to change about myself because you guys, I procrastinate a lot and procrastination is bad. The day of my shoot came, I did my shoot, it came out beautifully well, and I got my photos and my videos on the day of my not on the day actually, a day before my birthday. That's on the 14th. You guys literally one day. And you would not know if I tell you that my contents, my pictures were edited in one day, you would not know because it so came out so perfect. So perfect. I don't do one thing about me, if I must do something, I go all out. I don't do basic. Fast forward to after my birthday, on my birthday day, I went out with my partner and it was really, really beautiful. Like really, really nice. That day was just all about me. I
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
loved how I felt on my birthday, and I got a lot of gifts this year. It got me really emotional. I mean, like you guys really love me like that. You guys really love me so much like that. It's really nice. Oh. It's really nice. I got a lot of gifts. Like now, there are some that I've not even opened. Like I've not even used at all. Well, thank God. Oh. So after my birthday, that was on the 15th, on the 16th, I'll be 17th. I went out with my friends. The vlog, I refused to edit the vlog because on the Sunday of that week, I went out with my friends. I went out with my friends on Saturday, and then on Sunday, I got a call from my dad. We spoke. We were even like joking around. We had like good conversation, which I'm very grateful and thankful to God that I didn't miss his call that day, because if I had missed that call that day, that would have probably been the worst thing to ever happen to me. I would not have forgiven myself for missing that. I would not have spoken to my dad for the very last time. I've told myself I'm not going to cry anymore because my dad would not want me to cry anymore. My dad hates seeing me sad. He hates seeing me worry, so I'm not going to cry. So yeah, my dad was not sick, mind you. He was not sick. My dad is the most earliest person in this life. Yeah, my dad was even like, "Oh, when are you going to introduce us to your boyfriend?" And I was like, "What boyfriend? Did you give me boyfriend? We were just joking about it." Then I remember him saying that, "Oh, what are you not going to get married now?" And then he was like, "Are you celebrated your birthday? When are you going to get married now?" And then I was not telling him that, oh, 2030. And then he was like, 2030 is far. You're not a kid anymore. We're just laughing. And it was really like good last moment with him. He said he was going to call me back. And then I slept. And the next day in the morning, I think around 6 a.m., I got a call from my younger sister. And then my younger sister was like, oh, my dad's friend called and he said that my dad is being rushed to the hospital. I was like, hospital? What do you mean by hospital? Are you okay? Get out of the phone. And then I dropped the call. I called my dad's number. He wasn't picking. And that was when it dawned on me that probably this thing that my sister is saying is true. So I called his friend that my sister said to call them. So I called him and he was like, oh, see, so what's happening? They rushed him to the hospital, spent this whole thing literally happened like in less than 48 hours. We spent a lot of money and he ended up giving up. And I had to travel back home for the burial. And I have to live with the fact that my dad is no more. Then I came back to Benin where I stay and work. I mean, work has to continue. You have to make money. Money has to be made. So, yeah, start working again, start taking gigs again, travel to Lagos again for some paperwork, and came back to Benin again. Started living life again. I started trying to move on from the fact that my dad is no more. I started living with the fact that my dad is no longer here with me. Even though his spirit is always going to be with us, but physically he's no longer here with us, and that was like the hardest pill I've had to like swallow. It still feels like a dream to me, honestly. Feels like a dream. Like I'm going to wake up from it, but slowly it's now like, oh, it's real, oh, it's real. My my close friend had a birthday shoot. I had to show up, and funny thing is, people feel like, oh, this girl is doing okay, but behind those closed doors, it's somebody that cries herself to sleep every single night. Then every single day, I remember my dad, and it just brings out tears. I can remember the last, um, I think that was 3 weeks ago, the Sunday that I came back to be, and I went to church, and then they were just praising God, and I was in tears. Nobody would understand what I was going through. I couldn't speak. I couldn't say anything to anybody because how will I explain how I'm feeling to you that you would get it? I think I'm the strongest person I know for real because but now I'm doing really really good. I'm doing great. I'm doing amazing. My parents, oh fuck, my mom. Can't say parent because I mean parent is two. That means you have your mom and dad, but I don't have a dad anymore. So my mom is doing great. My sister is doing amazing. I am doing fine. We are doing fine. And we've come to terms with the fact that he's no longer with us anymore. And every day I pray for his spirits, funny enough. Every day I pray that he's in a good place and God is watching over his soul, his spirits, and all of that. I know it's why I started shooting long form videos for YouTube was because honestly, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for the commitment to start where I would not be able to finish. As at then, I was not in a good mental health space. Aside from the fact that my dad stuff happened, last year I was crazily busy. I was busy and I could not juggle shooting, working, and creating content for YouTube while still trying to be active on other social media platforms like TikTok. So I just had to pick a side. I was like, let me just grow my TikTok page first, and then from there, I can think about how to grow my YouTube channel. I was just deceiving myself because I mean, if you would want to do something and you set your mind to it, you can do it. So yeah, this is why I'm taking this upon myself as a challenge now to be more active here and to create content with purpose. Not just because I want to post. I want to create content with purpose. I want to create content that will resonate with my viewers and audience. And I want to create content that people will see and be able to relate to. And I want to create lifestyle content. So I want my YouTube content to be like a safe space where we can just come to chats, do life together. What I've learned so far in this past 9 months that I've not been here is that life is so fickle. Life will happen to you without you thinking about it. First of all, I learned 3 good hard lessons this year. One, life can change very quickly. The second one is you owe yourself to be a strong person. You owe everything to yourself. You owe yourself a lot. You owe everything to yourself. Like, the people around you will only do little, but you owe it to yourself to be like determined, to be strong, to move on from like traumas or traumatic experiences. Thirdly, enjoy yourself, live life. As long as you are not hurting anybody in the process, just enjoy yourself, live life, because life only comes to you at just once. Just once. Your mind is telling you to do something and you know that this thing is going to benefit you. Please do it. Live your life to the fullest. Enjoy every bit of the life that you have to spend in this world currently. Moving forward now, I'm going to be posting more content, more vlogs, lifestyle content, chit chat, educational content. I'm just going to be putting out a lot of amazing stuff basically. And let me also know if you guys would want me to like create any other thing that I've not mentioned here. Let me know in the comments, and also make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel because you're going to be seeing this face more often on your screen. And make sure to subscribe. If you watch the video to the end, thank you very much for staying and watching me rant. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.